This podcast is sponsored by Squat, the hilarious new adult animated sitcom set in a quirky Boston fitness center. Tune in to see if Scott can keep the gym afloat amidst chaos and comedy. Streaming now on YouTube at squatspotfitness.com.
Laugh out loud. Criminal characters in the best adult cartoons. Discover why criminal characters in adult cartoons bring the perfect mix of chaos and comedy in your favorite adult animation series. The wild world of criminal characters in adult cartoons. All right, picture this. You're chilling on your couch after a long day, the snacks are within arm's reach, and suddenly your screen lights up with some of the most brilliantly awful crooks you've ever seen. And they're animated. Yeah, I'm talking about the kind of bad guys and gals that only appear in adult cartoons, where the crime is just as ridiculous as the humor. If you love adult animated TV shows that mix wickedly funny adult humor cartoons with a splash of crime and chaos, then you're in for a treat. Now, criminal characters in adult cartoons aren't your typical dark and dreary mugshots. No, sir. These felons range from cunning masterminds who probably don't even trust their own moms, to more clueless screw-ups who couldn't rob a convenience store if the register was wide open. Honestly, when it comes to the best adult cartoons, these characters add a special kind of flavor, a blend of danger, insanity, and most importantly, laughs. The over-the-top villain. Think about that villain who has a plan so convoluted it would make even a chess grandmaster cry. These are the folks plotting a world domination scheme while simultaneously forgetting the combination to their own safe. The lovable dumb crook. This is the character who's about as threatening as a wet napkin. The type that, honestly, if you stole their candy bar, they'd probably just say, "Hey man, you taking that? Cool." The anti-hero criminal, the bad guy, but somehow you root for them anyway, like the neighborhood crook with a heart of gold, who's just really bad at not stealing things. What's fun about these characters in adult cartoon series is that they break the typical criminal mold. They're weirdly relatable, honestly. Sometimes you catch yourself thinking, hey, I kinda get why this guy tried to steal a llama. Monday mornings are hard. Take a look at a show like Archer. Yeah, an obvious shout-out, because who doesn't love a series about dysfunctional spies who break every rule in the book? The criminal elements aren't just the outside bad guys. They're often the stars in their own lawless right, with ridiculous heists and betrayals flown at breakneck speed and filled with snide quips. Classic best adult cartoons material. And of course, you can't ignore those criminal characters who are accidentally heroic. The ones who might be stealing your wallet but end up rescuing you from a worse fate, or just too clueless to cause any real damage. It's like the universe's way of saying, hey, even crooks can have a good day sometimes. Why do we love criminal characters in adult animation? Unpredictability. Adult cartoons thrive on pushing boundaries and being unpredictable. When the bad guys themselves are just as crazy, if not crazier, than the good guys, every episode is a roller coaster ride. Comedy goldmine. These characters feed into the wit and sarcasm that adult humor cartoons are known for. You never know whether they're going to accidentally blow up their own plan or just drop a perfectly timed one-liner. Relatability. In the absurd, strange as it sounds, these criminal characters often reveal a surprisingly human side. Insecurities, regrets, and flaws that make them funny and strangely charming instead of terrifying. Speaking of charm, have you seen Squat Sitcom? It's got that same vibe. Smart, quirky, with a side of hilariously flawed characters who just might be criminals in their own right. Watch Squat now and join the fun at Squat Spot Fitness. It's not just a workout spot, It's like a sitcom gym where characters lift more laughs than weights. Seriously, whether you're into fitness or just want to see some solid adult animation series shenanigans, it's worth a spin. In the end, criminal characters in adult cartoons are rarely just bad guys. They're wild, weirdly lovable, sometimes borderline idiots, but ultimately a key part of what makes adult animation stand out. So next time you catch yourself laughing at some insane adult cartoon series villain, just remember, somewhere out there, a criminal just tried to rob a llama and failed spectacularly. And yes, I'm still rooting for that guy. All right, that's enough crime talk for one day. Go turn on your favorite adult animation, find those questionable characters, and enjoy the chaos. And hey, don't forget to check out Squat Sitcom while you're at it, because even criminals need a place to chill and maybe do a little squatting.